Discovery Bible Study, as we said yesterday, is not the program. It's a building block, and the Lord has given us a building block. Do you know what Lego is? Okay, so Lego is a building block. What can you build with Lego? That's the point. You can build anything. You can build anything with Lego, because Lego is not the program. It's the building block, and the sky is the limit as to what you can build with it. And so Discovery Bible Study is not the program, it's the building block. And there's no limit as to what church can look like. We just use that as the building block in everything that we do. Disciple making, reproducing disciples is the basic building block. And how our church looks and how someone else's church looks, it doesn't matter. The building block needs to be the cause of making disciples and causing people to reproduce obedient followers of Christ. So, in our context, we've learned to integrate that building block in everything we do. That's kind of how we've done it. So, in all our programs, right from baby dedication. How many of you know what baby dedication is? It's kind of that thing that people that don't even know the Lord, they come to church and they say, I have to do that thing with my baby. Can you help us what that thing is we have to do with our baby? And it's opportunity. It's opportunity. And in the past we would just say, okay, we have baby dedication Sunday, come and we'll pray for your kids and dedicate them and hoo-ha. Now we've learned to implement this basic building block of Discovery Bible Study. So we get those parents together for 3 weeks before dedication. And we get them to invite what they call their mentors. Who do you look to as example in marriage? Bring them along. And we do a Discovery Bible Study with them, talking about, do they discover the responsibility of parenthood? And so by the time they're dedicating their baby, they've already gone through a massive mindset change, discovering the truth for themselves, and their lives are changed. Fathers are starting to take responsibility for their other children in ways that they never realized, just because we've learned to use the basic building block in an opportunity that's there in any case. And they're going to want to dedicate their baby. Now we have an opportunity to take them on a journey. So we use that in the way we develop our youth. Our youth don't just come for a program. Yes, they have fun and they want to have a rave, but ultimately what we're developing is youth leadership. We're developing a core of youth leaders. And the ways in which that can take place, it's just a basic building block. There's no limit as to how that can look. For instance, we have a hip-hop culture in Cape Town. Guys are into rap and hip-hop. And so there's a lot of people that want to learn how to do that, and we got guys that are good at it. They've got hip-hop bands, and they do hip-hop. So the opportunity to teach other people who want to learn how to do this, we say, cool, we'll teach you how to do it. And what they do is they use the curriculum. And they'll say, this is our homework assignment, go take this passage and write the best song. The person the group that comes with the best hip-hop that encapsulates everything, the essence of what this says, you're the winner. And we'll look at recording your stuff, putting it on a CD, recording that, helping to produce it, get something out there. But it's teaching them to say, what does it say? Now when we get together, we say, well, musicians got to have integrity, so what does this really mean? And what are you going to do about it? How are you going to apply this in your life? So it's a basic building block, but it's a need that young people can relate to. And, well, there's tons of different ways it can happen. People want premarital counseling, and so instead of premarital counseling, we take them on a journey of discovering what marriage is about. And lives are changed, but It's just it's a building block. And anyone can do it. We're seeing transformation, not just in our congregation. We had a young lady who was part of our Year of Your Life team. And her father and uncles and everything are part of a Pentecostal church, a real heavy Pentecostal little church, where they were taught to beat their children over the head with a Bible. Not literally, but they Bible punch, and they just go home and tell their kids how bad they are and what sinners they are and how they should repent. You know, that type of mentality? And we started helping them as a congregation to not preach. That was, you should have seen how funny it was when you hear the stories of these old Pentecostal mindsets saying, okay, and I went and I messed up and I preached, but eventually I learned to keep quiet. And how their children changed, that literally overnight, that little congregation doubled in size. Not from unreached people in the community, from their own children. Not just kids, but grown children that would never engage in conversation with them before, now are doing discovery Bible studies at home and say, wow, I'm interested in this. And their church doubled in size overnight.